Have you ever built something in Minecraft with all the thoughts and effort that went through and then decided maybe this won't work? And then it dawns on you that you have to undo, remove everything, and start something new? Well, that's what happened to me. Sort of, maybe. At first. I'm currently developing a portion of the second base of my Minecraft series. My main base in this area consists of a starter house and a big pyramid with necessary farms in it and a storage area. As I've mentioned on a previous video, with this medium scale build, I have to focus on smaller portions in the area to get things done. After all, playing in the single player and survival hard mode in Minecraft is time consuming, especially if one has big ideas and big builds that stretch their capability to create. Go wild with their creations, because why not, right? And before I forget, subscribe! In this time lapse, I was trying to figure out how to do the landscaping of the area that will lead me to the entrance of the west side of the pyramid from the crater left by the floating island. As of uploading this video, I only have vague vision on how I want everything to look like. I hope I'm making sense at this point of the video, because while the actual builds are separated, I have to connect all the landscaping within the vicinity, from the crater to the ice farm, to the starter house, and etc. To be honest, I was overwhelmed by it all, and here's the result of it. It's not yet finished. This area right here should lead me out and from the entrance of the pyramid. Ow, I'm getting attacked by skeletons. Excuse me, I'm recording here. Do not interrupt my presentation. Anyway, as I was saying, the accessibility of this storage system was a hassle, and I thought I have to do something about it. Installed a water elevator. And as you can see, it's not yet finished. I still have to add some wonderful things, which I don't have anything in my mind right now. By the way, you may be asking, why build these walkways, pathways, when you have wings? Look, I know I have an Elytra, but roads are not obsolete when we have airplanes, right? Right? Subscribe. And just a sneak peek for this video, this is my storage for this base. It's not that big. It's 2 layers, and to be honest, it could have been bigger, but this is what I can do for now. I also impulsively created this bridge that leads to the starter house of the area, which I think looks unfinished. I'll do my best to put more details in it, but I was inspired by Good Times with Scar in one of his Hermitcraft 9 base. This is a very small build compared to the actual build that inspired me to do this, and it's a bit clunky, it's a bit messy, it's a bit doesn't make sense from my point of view, and I have to fix a lot. It's not just the one on top of it, but the one underneath as well, and I'll try to make sense of what's underneath this quote-unquote natural bridge to this crater right here. There'll be more of this sometime in the future. I was just focusing on this crater right here, and I ended up working on the accessibility of the storage and the landscape connecting the 2, the 3, the 4. How many builds do we have here? Maybe this is what happens when I get distracted or there's an inconvenience that needs fixing. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, whatever. I'm busy, I have to go. By this point of the video, I can say anything that I want, right? No one's watching towards the end, so I can just say deeply offensive things and get away with it. I'm just kidding. If you're still watching, I didn't actually say those. I don't have the heart to say it. Subscribe, 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 subscribe.